Hey, welcome to another episode of Digging with Dee. I'm your host Medina, and we are going to head out to the garden. It's a beautiful summer evening, and we are going to go find some of my favorite plants for the summertime, and that is peppers. We grow a couple of different varieties around here, just a few of each. Here are some of the hot peppers. These are some jalapenos. We started these from seed probably mid-February or so, but you can just as easily go ahead and pick some up from a store. Grow some in your air garden, whatever you want to do. These are in 5-gallon food grade containers. Peppers do really well in these types of containers. You can see the little flowers. Once they get the flowers, you can shake them a little bit, like so, and they'll just self-pollinate. Okay. These are some Scotch bonnet peppers I got from a friend of mine. I'm very excited about these. They haven't started to produce yet, but the plant is looking nice and healthy. Again, about a 5-gallon container. I never have a problem growing peppers in containers. These are on the other side of the garden because I don't want them to cross-pollinate with my sweet peppers. So let's go find those. I like my bell peppers sweet. I don't want them spicy. So we plant them on the other side. All right. This is a 6x3 corrugated metal container. I got it from Amazon. Pretty cool. Like I said, peppers do great in containers. So this particular one's got some, what are these? Cherry tomatoes going on over here. Little eggplant. Marigolds for pollination. And these are the those little mini sweet peppers. You know the ones you get that you kind of put in salads and stuff? They come in a bag in the grocery store. They're like red and yellow and different colors. That is what these are. Just kept some of the seeds from those. You can see there we got a couple little baby ones, and they're doing very well. You want to give peppers about 1 square foot each. So this is a pepper plant, and that's one over there. They said they're kind of surrounded by marigolds growing in this bed here. And then we've got a 4x4 bed of just bell peppers. This is 5 separate plants, right? We got 1, 2, 1 in the middle, 3, 4, 5. So we've got 5 plants in this 4 square foot space. It really could have been 4, but I like to plant close. If you get in here good, you can see that they are all full of green peppers. There's tons of them in there. Tons of flowers. I've got some of them tied up with stakes. I've got some of them tied up with, well, I've got them in things that you would normally use to support tomatoes. So like I said, if you get in there, you'll see that there's a bunch of them growing. They can get quite heavy. The flowers, like I said, white flowers, they come on and they pollinate, and you can see you get the little tiny bell peppers. These take a while to grow, and these will be growing for a long time. So these will probably keep going well until September. You don't want to get your peppers out until all danger of frost has passed. They like it hot, and they like to be watered consistently without being soppy wet. So we've got a bunch of green bells in here. Like I said, I use old tomato supports to support them. Of course, there's a strawberry plant in the corner because there's strawberries everywhere in our garden. A couple of stray onions around. I like to mulch them to keep the ground nice and moist so it retains lots of water. And as I said, peppers all over the plants. You want to wait for them to get full size, and once they get there, you want to give them about another week or so, just to make sure that they get nice and thick and that they get their flavoring good. So we've got some bells here. We also, in another container, love a red bucket, love a container. These are food grade containers. You can get them from any, Tractor Supply type of place, Home Depot, Lowe's, any big box store. You want to fill it up with some soil that is about a third compost, a third peat moss, and a third topsoil mixed in with some granular fertilizer, and put that in your bucket. You want to give it some sort of mulch. For me, I'm using straw this year to mulch it, just to keep the water in. This is a sweet banana pepper. I don't mind if they cross-pollinate. They're pretty close to the other bells. It won't bother me if they cross-pollinate, but the hot peppers, we keep them on the other side. And that is that for the peppers that we are growing right now in our garden. you guys check in. Let me know what peppers you guys are planting yourselves this year. Thanks for digging with Dee. We'll catch you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe.